Thanks for coming back, and if it's your first time here, thank you for stopping by. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but I've been, a little nervous about putting myself out there since all of these changes have happened. About a year ago-ish, I posted a TikTok about my psoriasis journey. This was very early on into the experience, and only bad things had happened. There was no good news at all. I didn't go into too much detail in that video, so I wanted to come on here and share my experience. Psoriasis is a chronic, long-lasting condition. It's an autoimmune disease. It causes your skin cells to reproduce too quickly. It creates thick patches on the skin, your scalp and other areas. I actually have it like in and around my ears too. That's lovely. I started having symptoms in the spring of 2022, and it was literally just that, just thick patches, scabs on my scalp that I would just pick and peel off, and like my hair started coming out, and I was like, oh boy, and it got worse and worse. Very quickly realized that this needed to be looked at and treated. I went to my doctor, and she diagnosed me with dermatitis, whatever that is, a fungal infection. Turns out it was not a fungal infection. When I realized the fungal infection medication wasn't working, I went to a dermatologist. Within a second, he said it was psoriasis. He was very blasé about it and gave me two kinds of medication, steroids to be more specific. So I started that treatment, and let me just say that that was the worst part of the whole experience. Topical steroids, I think it works for some, but I don't think it works for everyone. It worked for me in the sense that I used it and, the scabs came off, took my hair with it. My hair was greasy all the time. The medication was almost impossible to wash out. It was awful. And the second I stopped using it, I would get more scabs on my head. And I lost a lot of hair. I realized that, I couldn't continue on like that. I had to find another way. I turned to TikTok, of all places. I'm just looking to find other people who are going through the same things and see what they have done and see if it works for me. That was the absolute best thing that I could have possibly done. So I'm not 100% sure how the immune system is related to the gut, but essentially there are things that I'm putting in my body that my body is reacting to, having an immune response to it. I started just kind of a simple elimination diet. I didn't completely cut anything out except for alcohol. I completely cut out alcohol, and it's fine. I'm not bummed about it at all. It's fine. I started cutting out other inflammatory things. I cut out as much dairy as I could. I cut out as much gluten as I could. Anything that could be making my gut mad. I started taking digestive enzymes anytime I did eat certain things that might cause me to flare up. I started doing a scalp treatment, sweet almond oil and castor oil. These are the two oils that I mix together, and I massage it into my scalp with a scalp massager. I love that thing so much. I used to do that every time I would wash my hair. Then I started doing it once a week, and now I do it once or twice a month. I also got a filter for my shower head. I'll post that here too. I got that off of Amazon. Every time I wash my hair, I would put rosemary water on my scalp to promote hair growth, since I had lost so much. And in this whole process of, changing my diet and doing a different treatment, I also decided to chop off all of my hair. It did make the treatment a lot easier. My friend Stephanie cut my hair. She held my hand. Well, she didn't physically hold my hand, but with her heart, she held my heart throughout the whole process. So I did everything I possibly could with my budget and my time to get better. And this is not to say that you need to do all of these things to improve your symptoms to get better. You might do all of these things and it might not work. You could do one out of the dozens of things that I did and it might work. Who knows why things happen the way that they happen? We collect autoimmune diseases sometimes. You know? All of this crazy baby hair right now, that's all regrowth. All of this, I'm so embarrassed by this. Most of this is regrowth. All right, that is the last time I put my scalp on camera. Just saying. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok if you want to talk about psoriasis. Otherwise, don't. But yeah, if you want to open up a conversation, and I would love to talk to you about your personal experience. Please note that this is not the same as other forms of psoriasis. I only had psoriasis on my scalp. I didn't have it anywhere else. So, yeah. But yeah, please reach out and talk to me if you want to share your journey. Maybe there's something else that helped you and that you think might help others. Subscribe if you want to watch me talk about more nonsense, and like this video if you found any of this information helpful. Okay, bye.